Hey, Peeps Galucia here, bringing you another episode of my Civ Rev playthrough. And I've progressed only about, I think, 2 turns since the last episode. Nothing was really happening, just wanted to progress that. The only thing that did happen was that Japan declared war on Egypt, so now Egypt has even more to deal with. And then the who's winning screen came up, so let's take a look at it. Obviously, Gandhi is still ahead of us by 1 technology, so he's doing pretty good on the whole technology thing. The economy, France has caught up with us, and that's because they keep getting these great merchants that they're using their power to gift them 200 gold right there on the spot, and that's killing me. I think they've had 3 of them now, so that's a lot of gold. So that's really giving them a good advantage with their economy. But we're still in a great place. There's no way I'm letting Gandhi know about flight, even though railroad will be a very useful thing for me to get. There's no way I'm letting him have planes at this point in the game. It's too early in the game for him to have planes. I'm not giving that to anybody. That's an advanced technology that no one's getting their hands on. Not a fair trade, good sir. But you can see there's, Egypt was moving towards me, and they have since backed off. And I think that could be, in partially at least, because the Japan has also declared war, and there might be some war stuff going on up there that we can't see. So, okay, so we finished a cannon army. I'm gonna see what they have here for defense. A archer army. I'm gonna kill that archer army. The general is there for our archer army, which gives my cannons a boost as well. Come on, there you go. Jeez, I was gonna say, like, way bigger numbers. If for nothing else, just because I just built these cannons. I have a barracks there, so they're veterans, but I want to start getting them some victories so that they can actually, get a new skill. And now these guys have no defense at all, and I could probably do some damage. Matter of fact, I do have a single catapult here that will definitely take out their trebuchet, which is just their replacement of the catapult. It's a unique unit, and it doesn't look like a trebuchet, obviously, unfortunately. So there you go. So the only thing he has left now is a knight, which is a very powerful unit with a very terrible defense. So, but he'll probably run off now. So that was great. Just kicked the French butt, and but I can't advance my attacks yet. I need this pikeman army to move with the cannons, which means I need a new defensive army, something or other, for that. I mean, I could, in theory, move this pikeman army up, but since he's been doing a lot of stuff with boats, with units just showing up out of nowhere, I switched to Egypt. I don't feel safe doing that. So excellent, we got the courthouse built. All right. Oh wow, he left the knights there. Well, the catapult is an outdated unit at this point, and it does have the advantage, but even if it did die, I wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't care that much, so have at ye. Wow, that didn't work at all. But the cannons, they got it. Oh, jeez. Just boom, they just like went flying. That was absolutely ridiculous. Great. Okay, so we took them out. All right, I'm going to move my spy, because I'm actually going to use my spy to, right before I'm ready to attack the Egyptian capital, which will hurt their defenses. And I'll show you how that works when we're ready to do it. I'm just moving the spy up so it's ready to go with them. All right, so we can now make knights. It's always good. Ooh, gunpowder. Yeah. Rifleman. Excellent. Okay, finished the library. They're now producing a pretty good amount of science at that point. What's a workshop do again? Triples production from hills. They do have a hill. What's a trading post do again? No. So, wow. A university 4 times the number of science. That would be a giant boost to science. Let's just keep going with science for now. Nope. You don't frighten me. You don't scare me. Okay, cannon army. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be marching on them with not one, but 2 cannon armies, boosted by a general from the archer army that's going to escort them. I mean, they mean serious business. This is going to be a lot of fun when I go to attack them with them. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully it works out. Ah, the Egyptians signed a peace treaty with Japan. Boo. Seeing this guy, like, coming at me with, like, just a knight. Like, hey. I got exotic gifts. Astounding acrobats. We don't need to look at that. Oh, man. See, that's what I was worried about. He finished that damn war with Japan, and now Egypt's bringing all their units back that I saw leave, like, a while ago. Now that's that much more that we're going to have to deal with. Come on, get him. Get him. Shoot him in the face. Ah, all right. Boo. That's okay. All right. We have enough pikemen now. 2 pikemen. There's no units here that are a threat. Just a single knight, which I don't think I have to worry about. I'm taking a risk though, leaving. You know what? To hell with it. I'll rush the next pikeman so that I feel safe leaving them there. My archers are on the move. Okay, so the not super upgraded cannon army is what we're going to attack with because we want them to get as much experience as possible. Obviously, the archers don't stand a chance with that. Yay! See? Now they're upgraded. They can heal anywhere, or... Ah! Nice. This is so... You know, before when we went to attack the city, there was a question mark. We didn't know what was in there. Making them scouts, they'll be able to see exactly what's in there before they attack, so we'll know if it's worth doing it or not. That's awesome. It's a really good upgrade. Very good upgrade. Okay, so... And because they overran that unit, they can attack again. To continue to explain how this game works in comparison to Civ 5. Come on, come on. I was going to say, we're like 6 times their abilities here. Get with it. And then we got our other cannons. Where are they? Other cannons. There we go. Ninja cannons. That's a flat-out overrun of that Legion army. Goodbye. Which means they should be able to go again, overrun them as well. So in one fell, in just that one turn, we just wiped out so many of their forces. Just an absurd number of their forces. Very, very effective. Hold on, before I activate the archers. Okay, yeah. So archer, I was just making sure they could move. I didn't know what was the deal with that. So the cannons can all move up, and now they can attack, but it's a mystery. I wouldn't mind attacking first with the scouts to be sure, but I think I'm going to take the chance and just go for it. Alright, we're like double their ability. Nothing's a guarantee in this game, but we're double their ability. Come on, come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Really? Well, we got him. We lost a lot of units in the process, but we got them. So there you go. Their best defensive unit they had, and that's their capital. We're going to take that damn capital. That capital is ours this episode. That is my promise to you. And France still isn't really making enough units for me to worry about. They're just not producing. Oh, shoot. I'm still making pie. I always do this. I just keep making things that I don't need. Okay. Wow, 1 culture per citizen when you make a temple. Excellent. Let's do that. And it's done next turn. Okay, so we got an extra pikeman. That's fine. A little extra defense never hurt anybody. They're going to heal. They're going to heal. And look at our border pressed right up against our capital. How much better our culture is. That not even their capital can get past our culture border spreading. Good stuff. Oh, no. That makes our defense unit weaker. That's what that spy did for them. Oh, yeah, spy. I have a spy, and I didn't even use it. Herp-a-terp. Oh, nice. Okay, so they'll be engineers. 100% city defense. Booyah. That is a very powerful pikeman unit now. Very powerful. France is not a concern of mine, and any stretch of the imagination. And we built a temple in Berlin. Huge amount of culture coming out of there now. I didn't like the idea that we had this army advancing on us, even though my archer army, for defensive purposes, would have clearly have taken them out. I can take a break from attacking, because they can't bring in any reinforcements. Any reinforcements they have has to come from within the city itself, because if there were any reinforcements coming from another city, I would see it like I am now and kill it. That's an override. So now I don't have to worry about my ranger dudes not being defended, because I got rid of all those guys, and the ninja cannon can get to focus in on that. But hold on. First, let me send in my spy. Disrupt defensive units. Apparently they're making a galleon. I'm going to disrupt their defensive units. Good thing. Because they have a whole pikeman army. Now that pikeman army's defensive value is lessened, which should increase our odds of winning. Should. Again, it's Civ Rev. Who knows? Excellent. Absolutely excellent. All right. Ah, Japan has declared war on the Egyptians. Now they're really getting a beat down. I want to get as many of the Egyptian cities as I can know, because Japan, I think, is my biggest threat, and that their military might is pretty extreme, and I don't want them coming after me. All right, so Gandhi, continuing his surge of technology beyond me, is now 3 technologies ahead of me. That's not good at all. And culturally, Japan has surpassed us there. You can see how much Egypt is getting a spanking, though. That because of everything that we're doing to them, their economy is terrible. They are last in technology, last in culture. They can't. What, they still want flight for railroad? Dude, I'm not doing that. You're crazy. You crazy. Okay, ranger cannons who can get a preview. Oh, wow. Yeah, this capital will be ours pretty soon. Ah, they have a nice looking ship out there, huh? That's too bad. I really need to work on making some better naval vessels. I need to get a handle on that. This is nice, having 2 units to attack. It's good. Okay, so now our new ability is a 2% interest on gold reserves. So basically, every turn, however much gold we have, we will gain an extra 2% on that. So obviously that is super useful for us as far as late game gold goes. I'm going to be saving up gold as much as possible. Everyone's got nice modern clothing now. All right, and we got gunpowder, so we can now make riflemen. Excellente. Oh, and now we can start researching combustion, which gives us tanks. Once you get tanks, it's game over. You just start railing on people with tanks. All right, excellent. So now that I've done that, I believe the harbor is what gave us more food for water tiles. I'm going to make that because I want my population to be larger here so that we can make use of all these tiles that are surrounding us. Wow. 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 So the pikeman army that was in there got upgraded to a rifleman army with a defense value of 60. Oh, sweet. Granaries have appeared in all of our cities thanks to the next milestone. That's awesome. Free buildings out the wazoo. I'm all for that. That is absolutely excellent. And we finished our university here, plus 39 science now. Also pretty impressive. Continue to look at what types of things we can make here. And thinking walls. Only takes 6 turns. Great for defense, obviously. Yeah, I bet you do want rifleman technology, don't you? So, The riflemen are another defensive unit. They're not an attacking unit, which I honestly forgot. So that's the next upgrade from the pikemen for defensive dude. So now that's our main defensive guy. And as you saw there, with all the bonuses and stuff that they have in this place, defense value of 60, we're not going to have any trouble in that place for a while. But we took 1 gold piece. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so Thebes is ours, which that is excellent. Now I do want some defensive units to stay in Thebes before moving on, but honest to God, a single pikeman to me is good enough for now until I work on something new. And I'm going to immediately start advancing to that other Egyptian city up there. Forgot that I'm still using archers just because they have the general. It just makes their attack so much better. It's worth it. Okay. So, there you go. So, now is a good place to end it. You know, we took the capital. Huge victory there, taking the capital. And now we can march on to the next city, which is the one that actually... Look how small... Look how little tiny their border is between us and Japan, both of which have very strong cultures. So, I want to get a hold of this place because it's the last step between me and Japan. And I have a feeling that this city is going to become crucial to my defense against Japan, that it's going to be the first thing attacked anytime Japan decides to come at us. So putting strong defensive units in there, building a wall, so on and so forth is going to be important. But first, we're going to have to get it. Other than that, the only other city that I know of that that Egypt has is this one here on the island. So at some point, we're going to also have to worry about that. And we should be able to completely wipe out Egypt and just have that one less civ to worry about. Japan being the next one that I worry about the most. But we'll save that worry for another episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you had as much fun watching as I have playing it. This has been a great experience for me, and I'm really enjoying this playthrough. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Laters!